Okay, so I want to welcome you guys again to today's design review, and these are the two designs that I received from the creative members. So the first thing I'm going to say on this design is the message. That's the title of the design did not connect with the image on the project. Now, like I said, these are simple things that big clients who are going to pay you good pay, always check. Clients always want people that they can trust, people who they can call for design project and that can help them solve their design goals. People who already solve their own design problem, that they already solve their own problem, excuse me. So if you have not solved your own problem, trust me, getting clients that will give you good pay will be difficult, because put yourself in their shoe. Most of the time, if you're trying to give somebody to work for you, or you go to a fashion person to sew a good cloth for you, you can't give the cloth to somebody that what the person is even wearing is not even looking nice on the person. And that's how it is when we don't solve our design problem the right way. So another thing again I notice is that when you are placing your logo on your design, avoid placing it on a busy background, please. These are simple things that always affect the beauty of your designs. When we don't use the right image, when we don't place logos the right way, clients will look at us like, okay, so if this guy cannot even understand that a logo must not have anything close to it, it means you can't use our logo the right way. And that's why when you check out companies' brand manual, their logo manual, you realize that the logo always stands on its own. They don't place it on anything; it's always standing on its own. And the reason why they do that is because they don't want to get people confused. So please avoid, placing logo on a busy background like this. And I mentioned this before, that the title of this design, if I'm going to use any illustration to connect with what the title of this design is saying, I'll do something that shows want, something that depicts search. All right, something that is connected to want and search. So if I get an image that shows that, I believe it will connect well with what the title of this design is saying. And then again, another thing that I notice again is the use of everything that the designer is into. I always say this to you guys, that placing everything you do on your design project is not different from the way you see a beggar come to see you and say, I need help, I'm hungry, I don't have where to stay, my wife is pregnant, my kids are suffering, and so on. When we do this, we are making the clients know that we are so eager to get jobs from them. And most time, cheap clients are the ones who always call us whenever they see this, because they know that if I give this person job to do and I tell him or her that this is what I have, he or she will accept it. Even if the client is not even thinking this way, you already paint the picture to let them know that I'm not expensive. So I always say this to you guys, that pick one thing to market yourself. If it's flyer that you want to start with, do something beautiful. All right, do something beautiful that will call their attention. Do you understand? Like this, do you need graphic design? Do you need a graphic designer that you put here? It's a beautiful title, but putting logo design, blah blah blah, and all those things is not necessary, because under graphic design, all those things are there. So anybody who's going to call for a graphic designer, who he or she will know that, or any brand that calls for the service of a graphic designer will already know that the graphic designer will know how to do flyer design, banner design, and that's why they always ask for our profile. That's why they always ask for our portfolio, because they know that if I'm calling you to work for me, you should be able to achieve all these things. So you now repeating it again is you showing them this eagerness of getting ready to work, and it's not good. Do you understand? That's why you see most expensive stores. You don't see, if you want to know it's an expensive store, you don't see them write all the things they sell on the billboard and then do put this message that says please get one get two free, buy two get five free. No, they don't do that. Immediately you get into the place, you don't need anybody to tell you that they are expensive, because they don't put price tag on everything that they do. They don't put price, you use price everywhere. And that's how we're supposed to do as designers. All right. And another thing again I noticed that is not right on this project is, why do we have, now I'm wondering why this phone number is bigger than this. Now these are simple things that used to affect the beauty of our project, because if you look at the information on this design, there's nothing that says something connected to this phone number. Graphic design is like how do I put it? It's like the way you dress yourself, the way you wear nice shoes, wear nice jacket on a beautiful footwear, and then you go out. That's how graphic design is. If you wear anything bogus on your body, you are telling people that you want their attention to be on that bogus something on your body. And when that thing that you have that is calling attention on your body is not helping your look, people will look at it like something is wrong. All right. So that's how it is when you don't play with elements on your design well. And I always say this to every of my students, that every move you make in graphic design have its own purpose. So you need to make sure that when you are making any move, make sure you make that move for a reason. So if I'm going to make this bigger, there should be a message that will let people know why this is bigger. So if there's no message to let people know why it's bigger, then make it smaller. All right. So these are simple tricks, simple things that used to affect the beauty of our design. All right. So I'm going to stop here on this, and I'll go straight to the second design. All right. So on this second design, one thing you need to first check before doing promotional design for yourself is know your target audience. Know the type of people you are trying to, get their attention to call you for, to employ you or to bring you into their team as a contract staff. So this is the first thing. So when you get this, then your designs should now go around, doing something that is, connected to what those people need. All right. So here I have this design that says "Happy Birthday, Onyekachi Henry," blah blah blah. I know every designer doesn't want to be poor. Every one of us wants to make money. What I will say to this person is, this is not the type of design I would advise you use to get people to call you for design project. Trust me, when you do happy birthday design, you're only doing that for yourself. You're not doing it to get clients, because happy birthday design is something that clients can even go online to get a template, change the information on it, and put their picture. So please avoid using happy birthday project to drag or call attention to your piece. It's not professional. All right, so please stop it. All right, and please, even if you're going to do, let me just help you here on this one. Even if you're going to do design that says happy birthday, to you're doing a happy birthday design, your color matters a lot. Bright colors, bright colors always depict happiness. They always show joy. But when you use dark colors is always good for when you are trying to show maybe a burial poster, or you are trying to depict that something bad happened. But when you use bright colors, it shows joy. It shows this happy. It gives project this happy feel. So please, when you're working on design project and you're trying to show something exciting, avoid using dull colors. And that's why you notice that most time when you see all these professional designs that's connected to kids artwork, you see they use beautiful colors. The reason why they do that is to let to show that joy, that happy look that will, make the children know that, okay, where they are going is where they are going to catch from. Don't think this is only for children. This also good for adults. But what will now differentiate an adult project from from teens project is the number of colors you use. But the both of them use bright colors. But when you are working for designs that are connected to children or young people, they like combination of more than two colors. But when it's for adults, limit the number of colors to two, and don't now use colors that are dull. Use the color in such a way that it will make the project look interesting. All right. Okay. So I'm going to stop here on this, and I'm looking forward to see you guys join me again next week. I hope you all learned something. Don't forget, I'm going to post this on my YouTube channel, so for you guys to watch it. And if you have not subscribed, please remember to subscribe. Your subscription is what is part of what is pushing me to do this. And then share this with your friends and family. I'm sure if you do this for them, they will pray for you, and they will appreciate you for making the move. All right.